Coinbase is going to $1,000 per share. Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda, and this is Kev's Mindset, where we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. Today, we're going to be talking about Coinbase and the potential catalyst that will push it all the way to $1,000 share price. Now, this company is pretty controversial, as a lot of Wall Street thinks that it's overvalued and that's going to crash, along with many fearful investors who don't like Bitcoin and who are honestly pretty timid about the whole situation that's going on with Coinbase. I, however, am definitely opposed to that. I have about 9% of my portfolio in Coinbase, and I do think that Coinbase will be a great company in the long term. Now, Coinbase had about $1.8 billion in Q1, and in 2020, they had $1.1 billion the whole year. Now, obviously, this is massive growth that we've seen. However, I'm not going to be talking about this, as I have another video about Coinbase if you want to go through my videos and where I talk about all the basics and kind of how the company has built itself to the point where it is now. But I'm not going to be covering that today. Now, let's get into all the catalysts that might be coming forth in the near future. So, catalyst number one is Bitcoin going to 100,000. Now, this may sound ridiculous for some people, especially those who are just getting into Bitcoin and just getting into crypto in general. However, Bitcoin is very tightly correlated with the price of Coinbase, as Coinbase does hold quite a bit of Bitcoin, and its transactional revenue is about 99% as of right now. And a lot of the transactions are Bitcoin. And so, Bitcoin going to 100,000 would dramatically increase the price of Coinbase. And I think that Bitcoin going to 100,000 is not that difficult, to be honest. The reason for this is because inflation is somewhat prominent right now. However, I don't think we will see rampant inflation. However, I do think that we will see momentary inflation at least till around June, July. And so this inflation, due to all the stimulus and everything that's going on in the United States, will definitely cause a dramatic change in Bitcoin, as a lot of people do use Bitcoin as a hedge for inflation. Now, this is very important to note, because if we do not see the inflation that is expected, or at least pretty high inflation in these next few months, Bitcoin could see a decent pullback. And so we definitely have to take this into account when investing in Coinbase. However, I do think that Bitcoin will continue to move and will provide a nice catalyst for Coinbase itself, as opposed to something that may deter its growth. So I would like you to keep that in mind. So now let's move on to catalyst number two. My second catalyst is Q2. So quarter one was obviously an amazing quarter for Coinbase, as they destroyed all earnings, everything. However, people don't see all the greatness that's going on yet. However, I think that now that they announced that they're spending a lot more on advertising, I feel like they're gonna just demolish Q2 earnings. And I think this is very important to note, as this is an important potential catalyst that we may see, as if Coinbase smashes earnings, just destroys earnings, right? And then Wall Street starts to realize, hey, look how much money this company's making with like a 30% net margin. That's impressive, right? So I feel like Wall Street's finally gonna realize, hey, this company's growing like crazy. This company's destroying earnings. It's doing everything right. They're using their money to grow the other streams of revenue, so that they're not stuck to just transactional revenue. And that is very important to note. So I do think that Q2 earnings will be very important. So stay tuned for the Q2 earnings, as I think they will definitely allow us to keep pushing forward. All right, now let's get on to the third catalyst, and this is the final one. So the third and final catalyst is more people moving into Coinbase. And now this may seem like something simple. Obviously, people need to buy Coinbase for the stock to move up. However, not a lot of people think about institutional investors and how important they truly are for Coinbase to move up. And as time goes on, maybe before Q2 earnings, maybe just in this next week, next 2 weeks, whatever time it is, next few months, maybe even Q3, Q4, but this is a very important catalyst that we need to pay attention to. When institutional investors finally start getting into more crypto, more Coinbase, and it'll allow Coinbase to truly propel as a stock. And that's why I like owning Coinbase and not the direct asset of Bitcoin, because I feel like there is more growth to come for Coinbase, as opposed to with Bitcoin or any other altcoin or like Ethereum, etc. because I do think they take on a larger level of risk when you do hold on to the direct asset as opposed to these brokerages, especially Coinbase. So I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching all the way through. I will be making more videos about Lucid Motors, Tesla, Coinbase, about the market in general, about the psychology you need to buy stocks, about productivity, mindset, everything that encompasses being a better investor and also being a better version of yourself as well. So I hope you did enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching all the way through, as I already said, and leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you are new. I appreciate you watching all the way to here. Thank you so much. And if you haven't started investing with normal stocks, because I don't have the coin, or if you haven't bought crypto either, you could sign up with Coinbase, and you could sign up with the public down below to buy stocks, Coinbase to buy crypto, which both the links will be down below. With Coinbase, you will get $10 for free just for signing up and depositing your first $100, and with the public, you will get up to $50 for free just for making an account, not even for depositing any money. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. And this was Kev's Mindset. I'll see you.